this will be a huge recall for when I come back in the future to be able to find some of the answers that were true, were not true, some of the things that I will do and bring back to you. This is awareness documentation. Brah. Today is July 21st, 2019, 7:23 p.m. I'm doing this awareness documentation ad block. I'm feeling pretty shitty right now. Not the greatest. And it's like a condition of what I'm eating, how much I'm sleeping, how my life is changing. But basically, I'm not in the best situation here. But it's a really good situation in many ways. Right now, I happen to be in a place where, tomorrow I'm going to be going to court. And going through this whole law thing is really getting me thinking about all this stuff that I haven't done and how I'm going to be punished for that because of the legal system. It's all crooked, And considering that it's just going to be tomorrow and all the time I've spent searching for jobs, which I still haven't gotten one, this whole situation is just really, really, really bad. I haven't seen a whole lot of uplifting here because, it's been 20 days since I started job searching and I haven't gotten anything. Everything else is potential. I'll get called back and everything that is put on track ends up getting delayed somehow. So, just like God is forging a path for me that isn't opening doors for things that could possibly benefit me, but I know won't, with what he wants for me, because he's the one who put me on this path in the first place. But of course, he's putting me here so that I can be able to experience certain things, learn from them, whatever it may be. And, he wants what's best for me. So I shouldn't be concerned with, a whole lot of trials, a whole lot of confusion, a whole lot of things that could get in the way as an intrusion. But I should appreciate and be grateful for all of it, for this experience, however cruel it may be. So just being able to take a first look at what it is that I have been researching. Basically, California Penal Code 148A1 truly is the boot of the police state. Basically, the charge that I have is called resisting arrest or obstruction of, officers, and I didn't do anything. It's known as a bullshit charge. Basically, if you get strapped with that, then, police do it all the time. So considering that this is what happened to me, I got strapped with something that I didn't do, I'm innocent, and, I have to look up things about why this matters, how to be able to handle the case, and I'm just like, all this is unnecessary, why should I have to learn about how to navigate my conversation if I wasn't doing anything in the first place? It's just unjust, and if I end up going to court, it'd probably take like 5 minutes or a minute, whatever, as a pre-trial, basically, to be able to see how things move, So either I hope I get OR'd or I hope the case gets dropped, because it's ridiculous for me to have to spend all this time for stuff that just doesn't matter. And then if it's a pending trial, then, all these other jobs that give me some sort of background check end up screwing me over. They don't like whatever it is that comes through the system, I guess. So, yeah. I'm just in a whole lot of trouble with being able to have a positive outcome right now. And considering that, my body, my neck is being really challenging. And my body's deforming very fast. I really don't know how I'm supposed to get out of this situation. I don't. There's like 1,000 ideas running through my mind these past few days. I'm having trouble executing on any of them. My whole life is on stop mode, and, I'm living a dying dream. Even while plans are unfolding and everything seems possible. If I were to get convicted right now and have $1,000 over my head that I can't pay, or have to spend a year in jail as a consequence for doing nothing, then I'd be in for some real shit here. I really can't crack my back if I don't have help from the other arm, the other half of my body, to hold me in place. So this whole case is complete bullshit, and I pray that everything goes well tomorrow. I pray that whatever is meant to be resulted from this, good or bad, I learn from it. And I pray that things, looking forward, help me continue to grow and progress, so that I can live a life of not helplessness, but being helped, because, I've never been in a situation like this. Especially being on the brink of homelessness, being in a household where I'm starting to somehow get threatened by reframing of conversations or offenses to language, things that I say but don't necessarily say. I have to watch so I don't get into trouble that's unnecessary. Pay attention, Osada. Stay out of trouble. Quit being slick. Quit being clever. Just be straight. This is why you got here in the first place. You gotta drop all the extra talk. Otherwise, it's gonna get real complicated. Real complicated. Alright? I'm very fortunate that my friend Max took me in here. Since the 11th, so now it's 9 or 10 days coming on to that I've actually been staying here. And, it's a bit difficult, considering nothing's changed, really. I wrote the social contract. I started accepting more people into my group. There's about 20 now. For motivation to speak into emotional intelligence. I should be doing these more. There's not much to review in my life. Actually, there's a lot. I've been listening to Gary Vee and Jay Shetty together on his On Purpose podcast, and some other cool stuff Jay Shetty has. He's basically the only person I can learn from now that I still, I can find their work beneficial. In which case, there's not enough on the internet that's actually teaching me anything. So the phrases, the things he says as truth, it's interesting. Very interesting. I may have a job in a hotel called the Portofino Hotel coming early August, or Habana Vieja, a Cuban cuisine, maybe. I told her, if you don't hire me, you'll regret it, via text. Not something you should do, but I did. I put a smiley face. So, I don't know how things are going to go from here. I'm in contact, or I have to get back in contact after 4 days of not being in contact. I was basically sent an agreement to be able to get into a housing program called PATH, in which case PATH is people assisting the homeless, I think. And in so doing that, I might have a place to stay that's afforded to me if they can verify that I'm sleeping on the streets. So I figure if I don't start getting employed within the next 10 days, if things don't start going my way, then I'm going to sleep on the streets sometime during the next 10 days until they confirm where I'm staying with me and say, hey, okay, we got the information we were looking for. You're good. Don't worry about it. And then I can move on. Do my thing. We'll have to see. Because they are building they want to build a housing facility for apartments. They want to build an apartment complex in the place that I was staying when I was sleeping on the streets. And it wasn't in the streets, it was in a really nice place. It was very calm there. To have to go back out there wouldn't be the worst thing, but then I can expect my next 10 days to not have so much progress. I've been trying some rap things, which is really cool. I found this app called Rap Chat. Somebody named Star showed it to me. Made a few tracks. More like 2 that are actually uploaded. One that, I did with Star. We're just gonna have to see, man. We're just gonna have to see how things proceed, There's only so many people I can help, and if they're not willing to help themselves, then there isn't much progress at all. I'm trying to save humanity here. I'm having a bit of trouble saving myself, because humanity is the one that needs to save me, and that's the entire world, so that we can forge our destiny, or mine, to save the earth. And there's less and less time each and every passing day, and I'm getting less and less healthy in each and every way. So I don't know how I'm going to make this money to leave the country, man, but, I need a passport. I need money. Everything's going to be just fine, Osada. Keep praying. Keep living. Keep loving. Keep being grateful. No matter how hard it gets, alright? Don't be doubtful. No matter how many people go through weird denial of you and having a job, just be accepting of the process, whatever that may be. Alright, dude? We love you, world. I appreciate your time and attention. Thanks for listening. As always, don't forget to take care of the world, okay?